Where I can carry it without fucking my hands. Okay, I just made a bowl of soup whilst waiting for someone to come in, and yeah. So that's creating a room for me. See what it's like to search for a room. I'm gonna try two. Try 2 random players, and then the Zynga.
Hi.
Okay, finally. Okay. Please don't be a cheap player. 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 Oh no. Please don't be a cheap player. Please don't be a cheap player. Please don't be a cheap player. Please, for all of God, just don't play cheap. Oh, he was only in the charge spam. 2 boss kicks out the ass. Nice. No perfect, at least. So I'm gonna cancel that out, won't you? Oh my god. And break me. That's the definition of insanity. Yeah. so much lag that you couldn't even finish your own combo. Just fuck me. Hang on a sec, I think a fucking cat is playing with my golf ball. Okay, match numero dos. Maybe I'll go for 3. Maybe I'll try for 3, just to show it's not, there's not a single break. Alright. Please don't play cheap. 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 Prove me wrong. Just prove me wrong, please. Don't be cheap. Gas cancel to start off. Fuck. Oh, we weren't even full. Damn. Shit, I fell for that. That was, wow. That was kind of me. Oh my. Holy shit. I was proven wrong. Not to say non-cheap players never win, but holy shit, that wasn't cheap. Okay, I'm going for 3, because I was lucky. That was lucky. I swear, I never run into non-cheap players. That was extremely lucky. I'm gonna show you one more. Just to show you at least every 2 out of 3 players are cheap.
Hi.
Oh, don't. Why? Why does that guy kick me? That's the 3rd time I met him today, and he always kicks me. Why? Oh my god. I've never fought him before in my life. I don't know who he is. I never left the mark on him, just so y'all know. I have no idea who he is. I don't even know if he's someone like the Super Itachi / Perfection or Miyuki DBZ. Who knows? He could be. Oh my god. Okay, another match right away. Okay, alright. Please don't be cheap. Please don't be cheap. Please don't be cheap. Please don't be cheap. Just prove me wrong. Please don't be cheap. Sam. Okay. Oh, gee. What? I don't even know what happened there. Shit. trying to go for infinite. Oh my god, yeah, another infinite combo. Another infinite combo user. Why? Why? No, not do anything and wait for the combo to end. Yeah, infinite comboing. Just why? Why does everyone do this? What the fuck? What is that lag? What the What the What the hell? He was still going for it. His problem was he was hyper aggressive and used all his stamp. Yeah, that right there, that shows it. You can beat them. I'm not saying just because they're cheap doesn't mean they can't be taught a lesson. But a lot of them are fucking successful at what they do, and being cheap, soulless motherfuckers. Yeah, you heard me. Soulless. No life. Just look for the cheapest ways to get out of any situation. Infinite combos. All those moves that just are fucking ridiculous. Super boom move you throw. It comes down crashing. You just wait for the enemy to come to you and they get up to the middle of a combo. Key blast cancel. No, that's cheap in my opinion. Because that shouldn't be a mechanic. That's never been a mechanic in any other fucking game other than Xenoverse 1. So it shouldn't be in here. Key boss cancel is fucking ridiculous. That's cheap to me. Of course, perfect block spam. I think he was trying to go for a little, but wasn't the greatest. Fucking... I didn't even get to the other moves. Of course, we all know Aura Slide. Anyone who uses Aura Slide and spams it is fucking ridiculous. I've run into an arm crash, and that super armor plus that damage, that's fucking ridiculous. And the only reason, you may be wondering, well, why am I here then? Because the last tournament, I heard from my good friend Ferralu14, you got a new clothing set, a bikini set. It's not the fact that it's a bikini that I'm not interested in it, so don't go there, but fucking... I want to go somewhere in this tournament just so I can get some new clothing, just so I can get something new, something that, because I'm pretty sure I can buy everything else in the PQ store, which I'm pretty much satisfied with getting from, but there's stuff locked behind tournaments, raids, and that's it, and since 90% of the events now are world tournaments, all you're gonna see, at least in tournaments like this, or with any form of Goku whatsoever, is fucking cheap players that won't play the game how it's meant to be played. That's all you run into. At least just about most of the time. Like I said, at least you saw me fight one fair person. That was only the second person that I fought that wasn't cheap this entire fucking time. Okay, maybe third. Yeah, I'll go with 3 because the one guy, it just had lag, but he wouldn't spam anything. He didn't spam anything. But yeah, just why? Why can't people play the game how it's meant to be played? And I'm only here to go for gear. All I would want is maybe 50,000, and I don't even have 1,000. That's how many times I've been losing to these cheap motherfuckers. I don't even want to go for the top spot because the leaderboards are taken up by all those who play cheap anyway. This is the part where I would propose that Bandai, why don't you just make more raid quests? Because you hardly ever make raids. Like I said, 9 out of 10 times when there's an event, it's a world tournament. Or that one time, it's a raid. Yeah, let's go with the one time it's a raid, because sometimes there's a Frieza Siege. Yay, Frieza Siege. It's a way to get... That's literally all only to get your name in the leaderboards. Because you can only get the tracksuits so many times before they don't feel rare anymore. And there's not many prizes from the Frieza Siege. There is pretty much no prizes from the Frieza, just the tracksuits. Just the tracksuits, experience, and the leaderboards. So yeah, I'd like to see more raid quests where we can actually work together and not play with the cheap motherfuckers. Or you know what? Fuck it. Put all the stuff we can't access in the World Tournament, because there's always people hogging the plate with cheap moves and cheap tactics. Put it in DLC. Make more DLC. Like every other game this generation anyway. Wouldn't surprise me. Wouldn't surprise anyone else either. So, why not? Be better to buy this shit than to go through thousands of cheap players every day to get it. So yeah. I've been doing this for a few hours. I'm expecting to see a fairly played player. No, man, I'm sorry. Expecting to see a player play fairly in a tournament nowadays is the definition of insanity. Cause that's what I'm going through right now. I can't fucking find fairly anyone that'll play fairly. Only cheap guys. Cheap players all the way. So, yeah, that's what I think about this game now.